Coming up on News in Depth, Seflin police custody of a murder of Rose Hall businessman. Sugar workers protest closure of Rose Hall estate, and AK bandits robbed city businessman. News in Depth begins now. With tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Eva Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, the murder of Rose Hall businessman was hatched in the very community by villagers known to the police. 7 persons are in police custody for the murder of Rose Hall businessman Daniel Jagdeo. The arrested men are all from the same village as the murdered businessman, Rose Hall. The father of 4 was killed by gunmen on Wednesday at a shop in Adventure Village, where he was conducting business. The police, during a raid in the community, also found a gun in the home of one of the men. According to reports, the man who was recently released from prison was a suspect in a Northam murder case. The weapon, according to a police source, will be sent for ballistic tests to ascertain if it was used in the murder of Jagdeo and any other crimes. Commander of B Division E in Amsterdam said an initial investigation revealed that the robbery was planned in Rose Hall and those arrested are known to the police. Reports are that the men escaped with an undisclosed amount of cash and a quantity of cell phone cards.
Based on information we headed in this area, we found a motorcycle that was abandoned by the 2 persons who allegedly robbed him. Information is that they were picked up by another car, Silver Grey Primo, and that headed that is east.
Jagdeo's wife and children remain in a state of shock after learning of his death.
A call from my son at home. He told me that somebody called to say for him to come quickly because daddy got shot. So I told him, don't make joke, or you stay home, you don't go nowhere. I just now talked to daddy 10 minutes ago. He said, Mommy, the call is Jay Soman. I said, Jay Soman, that's Adventure. I said, hang up, and I just dash out. I asked the cleaners to send home the children, and I just dashed out to school. And I come, I reach him lying on the ground face down. I know he was dead. I think it's hard. All his hands was white. He was lying on his face, on the air. And the shopkeeper told me that he asked her if she knew the guy that comes in. So she said no, maybe the guy come to buy food. And she said all she saw is that they pull out a gun and they duck. And maybe he dashed to the other side. And they just shot him and they took the bag.
Meanwhile, police arrested a barber in connection with the murder of teen mother of 4, Lilawati Muhammad. The woman was murdered in her home by bandits after telling them that she had no money to give them. We will return with more news after this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in a big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it gonna be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
A man's beer.
Welcome back. Sugar workers protest the impending closure of the Rose Hall sugar estate.
Sugar workers from the Rose Hall estate are protesting the possible closure of the estate and are fearful for their livelihoods. The protesters, many of whom work with the Sugar Corporation for a number of years, said they have been left in the dark on the issue and they need answers. The government recently said no decision was made regarding the state of the sugar industry, and if or when a decision is made, all the key stakeholders would be notified. Gaisuku has been facing serious financial difficulties for years, with the government offering billions of dollars in bailout annually.
AK bandits robbed city businessman of $4 million and his firearm.
Bandits with an AK-47 rifle and two 9mm pistols robbed the city businessman yesterday of $4 million and relieved him of his licensed firearm. The businessman is a distributor for Namilco. The incident occurred in Station Street, Kitty, just around 5 in the afternoon. The victim, Rudolph Dial, said he had just parked his truck when 3 armed men pounced on him.
And just as I come out the gate, this silver grey Allion pull up, and the two side door, 2 guys, they opened the door, and one was actually holding an AK and the other one was holding a 9mm, and both of them were pointing it at me. The other side, passenger side, another guy came out with a 9mm firearm. I know the guns, how it looked. AK and one. So all 3 of them had guns, and he snatched the bag. He snatched the bag I had around my shoulder, which I didn't have money in that. I had most of my personal document. I threw that in the car. Then as he was going away, the next guy from me, so I said, the next bag, that's the bag that had the money actually. I had about close to $4 million from today's sale. He grabbed that, threw it in the car, and as he was going back into the car again, another guy told him to pat him down. And as he pat me down, that's when he felt my firearm was in my waist. He grabbed that also, and as he was going back into the car, he fired off a shot.
The men in their escape bid discharged a shot in the air to scare off persons in the street as they made good their escape in the car. The license plate number was given to police. The police retrieved a spent shell and a live round from the scene of the incident as they continue their investigation.
Morning. Hi, honey. Your family will love new Abbey butter spread. A heart-healthy choice with no cholesterol, Abbey is ready to use right out of the fridge. Smooth, spreadable, rich and creamy, Abbey is a great tasting butter spread. Try it today.
Nothing compares to the class and beauty of Beeson Windows and Doors. Engineered by professionals and built to last longer than the competition. Buy 10 windows and get one 24x16 bathroom window absolutely free. No tricks, no gimmicks, and no hidden fees. Prices starting from $13.5 VAT inclusive. So visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 New Eccles Industrial Site or BPAT's building on Regent Street and save big on UPVC or aluminum windows. To order now, call 622-4197 or 226-1292.
The parking meter protest continued in the city.
There are more public outcries over the implementation of parking meters across the city, and Komal Ramnath, the man who started the uprising against parking meters, is calling for the cancellation of the contract. He feels that the contract in its current form is illegal.
It's not follow the national procurement policies of the country, and it was not publicized, it was not tendered, right? And what we are calling for is a review of this whole parking meter in Georgetown. We would listen to a parking system. That parking meter is just part of it, something that is affordable for the people and something that can be regulated by the traffic department.
City Hall has been looking at ways to broaden its revenue base since billions of dollars are owed to them in rates and taxes. To this end, Ramnath feels that City Hall must take measures against businesses that are in arrears.
City Hall, we had many meetings with City Hall concerning businesses that are not paying their taxes, and we have told them specifically, take the necessary action to get your taxes. There's a legal course that you can take, and City Hall is not benefiting as they should benefit from this.
According to a statement from the Ministry of the Presidency, President David Grange is quoted to have said, "No one in cabinet is opposed to the need for congestion to be eased and for order in the city. We agree that the project could be helpful for raising revenue for the municipality, but only to the extent that it is not harmful to the public's good."
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again, same time tomorrow for another edition.